You'll be blown away by this video. One of the richest corporations in the world, BlackRock, is backing Ripple in its legal action against the SEC. This is verified information, not rumors. Doesn't it sound crazy? Even more intriguing, though, is that analysts predict the XRP Ripple coin's value may rise to $60,000. There is no way you can afford to ignore this optimistic indication. Disclaimer. Once again, XRP is creating a stir, but this time the momentum feels stronger, more solid, and motivated by factors other than typical market excitement. The crucial 2.50 resistance was recently overcome by the token's recent advance. Due to the simultaneous convergence of two significant developments, this price action is more than just technical. Rumors of a possible XRP ETF backed by BlackRock and significant developments in the ongoing Ripple v. SEC case. The XRP community is now more excited than ever just because of the ETF rumors. Rumor has it that the world's biggest asset management, BlackRock, may be getting ready to apply for a spot XRP ETF. This is important. Investors can purchase an asset such as XRP through an exchange-traded fund ETF without having to deal with the hassles of managing decentralized exchanges or setting up cryptocurrency wallets. Institutional capital enters through it, and if an ETF is authorized, it usually signifies respectability and significant liquidity inflows. An XRP ETF could quickly increase XRP's liquidity and solidify its position in the global financial ecosystem by attracting over $8 billion in institutional capital, according to analysts from JP Morgan and other significant financial organizations. The timing of this speculation is important in addition to the financial gain. BlackRock is not a company that follows trends carelessly. It's probably a part of a much larger plan for the future of banking if it ventures into XRP. In a recent tweet, Verson, a Black Swan capitalist, aptly expressed this sentiment. A former portfolio manager at BlackRock attests. Gold will be remonetized as real money once more when the monetary reset occurs. This is where stablecoins and Basel III collide. When you include a cross-border protocol such as XRP, you are examining the new financial system's infrastructure. The idea of a remonetized society where traditional banking and digital assets coexist is beginning to take shape. XRP is ideal for that function due to its lightning-fast settlement speeds and low fees. Meanwhile, it seems that Ripple's long-awaited conflict with the SEC is coming to an end. In a clear indication that the matter is coming to an end, both parties have filed a combined request to dismiss any outstanding appeals. This is a turning point, not merely legal housekeeping. For years, the litigation has cast a shadow over XRP, discouraging institutional investment and regulatory approval. Adoption in the U.S. and elsewhere may be facilitated by a resolution, particularly one that does not classify XRP as a security. The neighborhood is ready for resolution. As stated on Twitter by Jack the Rippler, "Dear SEC, kindly declare that the Ripple lawsuit is over today. Salutations, XRP community." These two developments, legal clarity and ETF excitement, have come together to produce a particularly optimistic setting. Even while there is still opposition to XRP, there is no denying the buzz surrounding the token. Price movement isn't the only factor here. It has to do with a shifting story. XRP is now being examined as more than just a digital asset. It's starting to take center stage in discussions about the direction of finance. BlackRock won't merely confirm XRP's usefulness if it actually proceeds with an ETF. It might propel the token into a new phase of development and validity. XRP has consistently set itself apart from the other cryptocurrency market players in a number of ways. Its main objectives are integration with conventional banking, real-world utility, and regulatory compliance. That tactic, which was originally viewed as controversial, might now be its strongest point. With the attention of Wall Street and the waning of regulatory barriers, XRP is emerging not only as a speculative asset, but also as the cornerstone of a potential global financial system transformation. You have no idea what XRP is truly capable of, so this is the portion that will blow your mind. We are discussing a fundamental change in global finance, not merely another price pump. It is referred to by experts as the foundation of a new monetary system, and if BlackRock gets involved, everything changes instantly. The possibilities for growth. You're not prepared for the following step. Social media sentiment is therefore electrifying. It's a giga bull run coming, according to Amonix. Good morning. Crypto is adamantly announcing that the XRP market is booming. Additionally, XRP will teleport to $10, but that's not the end of it. John Squire fuels the flames. XRP reaching $10,000 is not a pipe dream. Perhaps most radical of all, Crypto Geek makes the astounding assertion: $60,000 for U.S. Federal Reserve-backed XRP. That seems like wild speculation at first. However, this is more than just chatter. It's a sign of the growing conviction that XRP may be essential to a new financial era. How feasible, then, are these lofty price goals? Let's use a mathematical model to root the thrill in something concrete. By July 2029, XRP might hit $10 if it continues to grow at a consistent 3% monthly rate. It might then rise to $50 by early 2034, and then surpass $100 by January 2036. 10.5 years of steady compound growth is that amount. Though it might seem like a lengthy road, think about this. This timetable may speed significantly if XRP takes the lead in cross-border payments, if organizations like BlackRock actually participate in, and if the legal haze surrounding SEC is ultimately cleared. Naturally, markets don't always follow precise straight lines. Instead of gradual crawling, XRP has historically experienced volatile bursts. For instance, XRP only had 8 green months in each of its most successful years, 2017 and 2023, with continuous increases usually capping at 4 months. Real growth is therefore more likely to occur in waves, which are frequently abrupt, dramatic, and brought on by outside catalysts. Even though a 3% monthly model provides a suitable foundation, many analysts are still optimistic for far more aggressive deadlines because of this. According to DK64 Trades, $10 will be seen this cycle rather than years from now. According to Crypto Bull, $20 isn't out of reach if XRP follows its 2017 trajectory. Another well-known voice, eGrag, has consistently set $27 as a medium-term goal. By 2030, CryptoMinder hopes to reach $50, a price point that would only need a few powerful spikes rather than decades of gradual increases. A rising perception that XRP is in a unique position for institutional adoption supports this positive perspective. In contrast to many other coins, XRP has continued collaborations with banks and financial institutions and is already being utilized in cross-border settlements. This is where stablecoins and Basel III collide, as Verson from Black Swan Capitalists stated. When you include a cross-border protocol such as XRP, you're examining the new financial system's infrastructure. This is about XRP being the coin that fits into the framework of a post-reset financial environment, not just about it having potential. Yes, the amounts people are spouting around, $10, $27, $50, even $100, will cease to sound crazy if BlackRock and other titans proceed with ETF filings, and if the token is included into extensive payment rails. As of right now, XRP might still appear to be warming up. However, the people yelling Giga Bull Run and XRP to the moon aren't only coin enthusiasts. They are interpreting clues from the macro environment that indicate something considerably more significant. XRP has always been a contentious commodity. However, by 2025, it's starting to appear as the one asset you shouldn't overlook. Naturally, we also cannot overlook Ripple's many collaborations. Things start to go crazy at this point. We are discussing transactions that have the potential to change the face of international finance. Even the CEO of Ripple has hinted at what's to come, and I promise you will be astounded when you hear the names of those involved. This is the foundation for a financial revolution, not just hype. Thus, Ripple's momentum is picking up speed that the cryptocurrency community can no longer ignore, and its most recent alliance with financial behemoth BNY Mellon may be the most obvious indication yet that XRP is getting ready to go global in a